We have 7,000 nerve endings in our feet.
Every single one of mine is purring. You have an angel's touch.
You get touched by angels often?
Alas, no. Oh, I can't believe how quickly you got this place up and running. Having seen the state of it when you first moved in, it's pretty miraculous.
Don't speak too soon. They say the first year of business is always tricky.
Oh, your reputation will see you through, don't worry. Oh. Where are you now?
Sorry?
Which zone?
Oh, your heart.
Oh.
We're giving it some pampering for all its hard work.
Morning. I don't mind.
Oh, no. You just help yourself to whatever you fancy. Better still, sit down and I'll cook you breakfast.
Actually, I'd rather not have a large breakfast.
Oh, okay. Would cereal and toast be okay?
Perfect.
Honey balls
Sorry?
or bran flakes?
Oh, I'll have the flakes. I've indulged myself far too much this trip. Actually, I've been meaning to say how impressed I am with your team.
Oh, thanks.
I was particularly struck by Ruth.
Oh, yes, Ruth. She's pretty amazing, isn't she? You know, people may say that they've been to hell and back, but that girl really knows what it means. Actually, to be honest with you, I think she's ready for a bigger challenge.
Ah, well, that is interesting.
What are you eating?
Egg white omelette.
Whoa! Jack! You saw the eggs?
You want me to be healthy, don't you?
Oh, in your neck. More shorts and t-shirts. What are you playing at? Hey! I spent hours ironing those. Give it to me, I'll do it. I said, give me the bag.
Give it a rest, woman.
Do not speak to me like that.
Have I blundered into a war zone?
Morning.
I can't believe you're going home today. It's just flown by.
Hasn't it just?
It's eggs you want, they're off the menu.
That's my fault, sorry.
Oh, never mind, love. Your mum will fry me some tomatoes with me bacon.
Yeah, because this is the Whistle Stop Cafe.
Thanks, Mum, you're a star. You'll come back soon, though, eh?
Of course I will, love.
Awesome.
At least he makes an effort, unlike his sister. And talking of breakfast, have you got any black pudding?
Can you squeeze me into the meditation session this afternoon? And can you put these in your safe?
Yeah, of course.
Any chance of a neurotherapy massage?
Yeah, we've got 2:30 with me tomorrow or 11 on Sunday with Maya.
Liz McGettrick.
That's me, if you could just bear with me. Dave, what are you doing here?
You look fantastic. You haven't changed a bit.
Catch you later.
Can we talk outside, please?
Sure.
Joe, I'm really sorry about last night.
Absolutely no need to apologise. Alcohol has a lot to answer for.
No, it wasn't only the wine.
Julia is forgotten, honestly. When we meet up again as old friends, feelings can run high and lead us to believe it's something more than the sheer pleasure of seeing each other again. Julia, I was really flattered, but I'm seeing someone else in Boston.
Oh, Joe, that's wonderful.
Okay, thanks.
I'm really pleased for you. She must be missing you.
Well, not for much longer.
Oh?
I'm flying back tonight. Sorry, didn't I mention that?
Oh, you probably did. I was a bit worse for wear, wasn't I?
Actually, I'd better get going. Things to do.
Joe, as an old friend who is absolutely stone cold sober, do you think you could trust me with a hug?
Of course I can. You be happy. You hear?
I will.
I saw the place online. Just thought I'd pop in.
You could have phoned.
Oh, don't be like that. It's supposed to be a nice surprise.
Shock, more like. Dave, what do you want?
I've been thinking about you a lot lately.
It's been 10 years.
No, listen. I've changed. I've sorted myself out. I've got a job, a flat. Your face. Gobsmacked or what?
That's great, but why come all this way to tell me?
Because you're the only one that knows what an achievement it is. Not that my place is much in comparison to this.
I found my path sooner than you, that's all. It was karma.
Well, now I know what it's like to have something of my own.
I'm pleased you told me. Really.
Mission accomplished then. Anyway, I better head off back.
It's a long drive.
It's worth every mile. Take care, Liz, yeah?
Hang on a minute. There's a room available if you want to stay.
Hello. Zara said I won't find you here.
Hello, Joe. Grab a chair.
Look, actually, Simon, I wondered if you'd mind if I had a chat with you. Yeah? Sorry to disturb your lunch.
No, it's fine. I'll, Lou.
Thanks.
How can I help?
Well, I wanted to talk to you about the work I'm doing in Boston, the Mental Health Community Program.
Bit of market research.
Not exactly.
It's fine, I don't mind. I do have some strong ideas of the types of facilities that I'd like to see.
Well, that's one of the reasons why I thought you'd be perfect.
I'm sorry?
The other reason being that you're well organised and efficient.
What are you on about?
Would you like to come and help us?
In Boston?
Yes, in Boston.
Liz?
Oh, you caught me casing the joint. Hi, I'm Dave.
Elaine?
Have you seen Liz at all? Talk of the devil.
What's the problem?
Nothing major. I'm just looking for a towel for my room.
Oh, okay, I'll bring one up.
That's service for you, eh? See you later.
Are you and he?
Just friends. Why, what's he been saying?
Nothing?
So, what can I do for you?
I was hoping to book that massage.
Oh, of course. I completely forgot. Let's sort it now.
We'll be training you initially.
No. I can't. Joe, it's so far away. And, you know, anyway, there's bound to be loads of Americans who can do this job much better than I can.
I beg to differ. You have come through mental illness and rebuilt your life. You understand how hard that is, but you're living proof that it's possible. I think you'd be a tremendous inspiration.
I'd never get a work visa.
Well, I think you would, especially with my support. Ruth, this is a really tremendously important programme. We've got the funds. All we need now is the right people. Consider yourself headhunted.
You're kidding me.
Would I? You've got plenty of time to think about it. Would you like me to email you some details?
Okay.
Wonderful. Anyway, I better get going. I've got to go into town and buy Izzy a present. Simon, nice to meet you, albeit briefly.
Yes, you too.
Thank you, Joe.
Thank you.
What's wrong?
Joe's just asked me to go to Boston.
You get that quiet?
Not like that, you muppet, for work. He's just offered me a job.
Oh. Ruth, that's massive.
Enter.
Your bath towel, sir? But you've got one.
I
My mistake. Nice big bed, this.
We aim to please.
Big enough for two.
Oh.
Liz, I'm only joking.
Well, I'm not.
I need you.
Dave. Dave, we've both moved on.
Liz, people like us never move on.
Please tell me you haven't been winding me up.
I owe this bloke.
Oh, no, no.
It's only a couple of grand. You can afford that.
Everything I have is tied up with this place.
Okay, well, you give me the safe combination. Your clientele don't look like they miss a few bob.
You have got to be kidding.
No one needs to know that you're involved. I'll do it when the meditation's on and be gone by the time it's finished.
My guests have entrusted their property to me.
So? They're insured, aren't they? This is my life we're talking about, Liz.
And this is mine. No way.
Okay. You give me the combination, or I'll tell them all about you.
You wouldn't do that to me.
It's funny. It's what I said. Liz, you wouldn't do that to me. And yet here we are, 10 years later, you in this big posh house.
Stop it!
You don't need to shout. I'm a reasonable guy. Tell you what, why don't you meditate on it for a while? No pressure, eh? You should get a minibar there. It's just a suggestion.
I've made a few sandwiches for your journey.
Where's Robert? I've got to miss a train.
Talk to yourself, Karen.
What?
I said he'd be down with your bag.
No, you didn't.
Look, why are you worrying? You've got plenty of time. What's that? Is that Imogen? Imogen? Oh, no.
No, I don't think it's don't let me. Please.
Imogen just wants to say goodbye.
I actually needed something for college.
Come here. You are a very interesting young woman. You show spirit and enterprise.
Thanks.
So don't offer your favours to unworthy men. They're not all dependable like your father.
It's all right, it's okay, all right. We're all under control.
Everyone's ready. It's 2:30.
What is it?
We can always postpone. I'm sure it's allowed.
Why would I do that?
Liz, what's the matter? Is it Dave?
No.
Are you sure? There's nothing like an attractive man to upset one's equilibrium.
We were an item years ago. Some things don't change.
You mean your feelings?
No, him. He hasn't changed.
Would it help to talk? Liz, you've made me feel I can step off that cloud and float. Please, let me give something back.
We better get going.
Dave Gantley.
Welcome.
Hi, yeah, friend of Liz's.
Sorry I'm late, everyone. Dave.
I was just saying how we go way back.
Oh, can we postpone the introductions, please? Can everyone find a mat?
Shouldn't be wearing a hard hat in case we hit the ceiling.
This is meditation, not levitation.
So, combination, or do I turn this into the Jeremy Kyle show?
You see, all that panic, and now we sat here trying to kill time.
It'll give us a chance for a bit of peace and quiet, just the two of us. Got a message for your sister?
No. Just say hi to her.
Hi. When did you last speak?
I'm not one for talking on the phone, am I? But it doesn't mean that I'm not thinking about her.
You can't leave it all to Karen. You lose touch. You two went through hell and high water together when your dad walked out.
That was a very long time ago. We've got our own families to think about now, haven't we?
Kids were not put on this earth to please themselves.
Meaning?
Your father robbed you of your boyhood. You had to be the man of the house. Now you're compensating with your own kids.
We're bringing them up the best we can, and I reckon that we're doing a pretty good job.
That may be an old bat, but I see everything. More than you, it seems.
Really?
No, listen. Something's not right with Jack.
Kids are different these days. You're just out of touch.
Your own head be it.
Fine by me. I'll stick by them, whatever they do.
She's a lucky girl, that Karen.
Yeah. And I'm a lucky man.
Yes, you are. But don't tell her I said that. Ooh, better get down the platform.
Right, well, I'll bring you cases for
No,
you.
you stay here and finish your tea.
You sure? I'll wave you off.
Positive. You're not too old to give your auntie a kiss.
Will that do?
The best I'm gonna get. Good luck with your CID course.
Thanks, I'll probably need it.
You'll be outstanding. Porter, these 2 bags, please. You won't need a trolley. Come on, put some gumption into it. And shoulders back. Do you want to wind up like Quasimodo?
Think how this flame can be passed to another candle. And from that candle to another and another into infinity. Thousands of candles, all lit by the same tiny flame. Imagine this flame is the spirit that connects us all.
Oh, cramp! Oh! Have you ever had it in your foot? You know when your toes are curling up? Painful or what? Oh, is there any chance for a massage?
Sorry, everyone. Just keep your eyes on the candle.
Oh, last time I had it this badly. Do you remember? I had no shoes on my feet.
You're disturbing the others.
That's the idea. Plenty of anecdotes, me, you know. I could write a book. Like, do you remember that?
Right. 24, 13, 91, 6.
You know what? I think I better try walking on it.
Yes. Walk on it.
Don't mind me, folks. You carry on your candle gazing. Hop along Cassidy, me.
Okay, everyone, let's just focus on the flame for a moment and then close our eyes.
Stop that right now!
Why, what are you going to do about it? Hot stone me into submission?
Let him finish, Elaine.
Liz, what on earth's going on?
It won't budge.
That'll be because I didn't give you the real combination.
But we had a deal.
No, we didn't. You bullied me and I decided to call your bluff.
I wasn't bluffing. Now I'm going to tell your disciples all about you.
And I'm going to tell them I caught you breaking into the safe. Who do you think they'd believe? How far do you think you'd get? Now get off my property.
That's not very spiritual, is it?
Neither are you. Call it karma.
Liz, I'm phoning the police.
Do you remember how it feels to be desperate?
This isn't about desperation. You were enjoying yourself in that meditation session.
Only messing?
It was cruel, spiteful.
You owe me.
No, I don't.
I looked after you when you were on the street, and then you walked away without a second glance.
I asked you to come with me. You made a choice.
By tomorrow, I could be dead in the gutter. So, a few hundred quid would be better than nothing. You can spare that at least.
Just get in the car and go.
You really think you're somebody, don't you? With your big house and your posh mates. But underneath it all, Liz, you're a no-mark. Just like me.
Let's have a look and see what Uncle Joe brought you. Wow, aren't you a lucky girl?
I hope it's not too noisy.
Well, we love noise, don't we?
Check the box.
What?
For the kite mark.
Lisa, I've already checked it. The toy's perfectly safe. Look.
But it's not the point.
You never even thought about it, did you, Daniel? If you were a responsible parent, then
this
you
is
would...
ridiculous.
Sorry. I didn't mean to offend you.
I don't think I was the one who was offended.
I daren't take my eyes off her for a second.
Izzy doesn't seem to remember much about the kidnapping, but she is going to start noticing your anxiety.
All I want to do is protect her.
But there's got to be room for fun, Lisa. I'm sure Izzy would love to play with Mummy. Nothing makes a child feel more secure.
Shall Mummy see what this does? Okay.
What does Dave have over you? What could be so terrible?
You have no idea.
We've all done things we regret. It's where we are now that matters. You're in a good place. You spread that goodness around.
This morning you said my reputation would see me through. I'm telling you it could close this place down.
Only if you allow yourself to be haunted, not by Dave, then by your own guilt.
I need to be honest.
You mean with yourself?
With everyone.
Liz, what are you...
I need to get it all out.
Daniel, I understand you're here to protect your family.
Glad somebody thinks I'm being responsible.
But do you and Lisa ever give yourself space to relax? A bottle of wine?
There's no chance for that at the moment. You know, the kidnapping's put a big black cloud over everything.
If it wasn't for the kidnapping, you'd still be with Zara.
Don't bring her into this.
You and Lisa are not having a proper relationship. It's not fair on you, on Zara, on Lisa, even Izzy.
Well, whose affair's got anything to do with it?
Well, I just think you're making a mistake.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time you said that, would it? You know? Can't win with you.
I just want to help you get some perspective.
Daniel?
So, thanks very much for coming. You know, it's been really good to see you, but do me a favour. Go back to Boston and live your own life.
Everyone, there's something I need to tell you. Perhaps if you could take a seat on the floor again.
Why not just let this weekend go ahead and then we'll talk about it?
Dave told you he's an old friend of mine, and that's absolutely true. The fact is, I've got a criminal record.
Hey, Jack's been a little beggar and mouthing off at me, and then when Auntie Ag walks in the room, he's all Hugh Grant. Why do all the men in our family pander to her when she's so mean to the women?
I told her off today.
You never.
I did. I draw the line when people try and tell me how to bring up my own kids.
That's hit the spot.
Has it now?
I'm starving. Will someone make me something to eat?
Marching in protest, determined to save their local hospital.
So I ended up running away from my foster home and living rough. That's when I met Dave. We looked out for each other and kept each other warm. I stole, worked the streets. That's how I came to be arrested. I'd probably still be doing it if I hadn't wandered into a homeless shelter one day, looking for some food or a pair of shoes if I was lucky. One of the volunteers, June, was a Buddhist and into holistic therapies. I resisted at first because I didn't want to be drawn into it, and all my friends were doing drugs. I didn't want to be any different. But I kept going back again and again because suddenly everything seemed to be making sense. So, anyway, that's my story. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Hey, not sneaking off, eh?
No, of course not.
Lisa and I are going away for a week soon to my mum's. Hopefully that'll ease things, you know.
I hope so, Daniel, really. You know, a couple of years ago, I can't imagine ever telling you that I was proud, but I am. I mean, you got over all that idiotic behaviour and taken responsibility. I understand how difficult the situation is for you. But whatever you decide, I'll support you to the hilt. I'm just a phone call away.
Thank you.
Bye.
Contacted the people organising today's memorial service. I told them all about you and your time in the army.
Let's leave these two lovebirds to it.
It's got into you.
Two teas then, Parsons. And let's not have a repeat of the debacle that was your hostess badge.
I can call my friend, the sports missus.
I'm fine, look.
Afternoon drama and a girl